for the first time, instead of me recording with Christian, it will be me recording with Daniel. And we decided to choose audio for this because I think this will be fun. Record video for another anime, and I think only for anime, specifically anything anime related, we have to record ourselves because I feel like anything could happen in an anime show. Would you disagree or not?
Yeah, anything could happen.
Yes, anything good or anything horrible could happen.
Exactly.
And because it's anime, I needed Daniel with me because he, from the three of us, is the anime expert. Just overall, like, can you give a brief summary to the audience of your history with anime or your knowledge of it?
It's fine. You could just call me a weeb.
Hey, that's the term. Yes. Can you define the term for people who don't know? I didn't know until probably a few days ago.
The weeb?
Yeah, like what is a weeb?
I guess someone who's just like an anime fanatic. Or crazy, just and heavily into anime.
Like, isn't it also like their definition of an American who's engrossed in the Japanese culture and who also wants to like live in that world? Isn't it like another definition for it?
Yeah, someone who's obsessed with the culture.
Okay, would you say you're obsessed or no? Or you're just obsessed with the anime culture?
I would say I am obsessed.
But okay, and so the first the first thing we're gonna watch together besides Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh is Attack on Titan, a show that I think once it was released in America, like it popularity just skyrocketed because of the story and the visuals. You can easily correct me. But I know that once it landed in America through Netflix, that a bunch of people really liked it, and I kept seeing their logo on either everyone's jacket or on everyone's backpack.
Yeah, I was still in high school when the first season came out, and it blew up. Like, all my friends were talking about it. They were like, "Hey, you need to watch it." And chances are I had already watched it. And
I can believe it.
And I was like, yeah, it's amazing. It's awesome. Especially when you get a little later into the first season. That's where everybody was like, damn, like, it just went from... I don't know, I guess it went from something where... it was cool to like, whoa, like, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
But right, and if you know more knowledge about it, you can go into it as we continue on with the show. I haven't seen anything of it. All I know is I've seen some screenshots, some little snippets from trailers, and I played one demo of a game that they had, and that's about it. That's all my knowledge. And I kind of know the general. I do like the plot of like this, and this. That's all I know. But we'll get into that as we go on with the show.
And just like that, everything changed. At that
look at that Titan.
So what was everybody's first thoughts when they saw that thing, like the Titans? I know a lot of people said like, oh man, I think those things are creepy and disgusting. Like, is that mainly it?
The first time I saw it, I remember I was like, damn, that's cool.
Moment of truth, people! It's on us! Either we secure this ground as mankind...
Oh, and because the guy in the front is generic handsome blonde man.
Hit it from every angle! For my brothers! For humanity!
Oh, this is the intro? Okay, never mind. It's a skip intro, yes. Okay, well, now where does this intro rank in terms of other animes? Because I'm gonna watch this the first time, so where does this go?
Are we watching the intro?
Yeah.
Okay.
It says we are the hunters. I'm like, nope. There's only one group of hunters that I know, and you can't beat them.
I know a lot of people they like the intro.
Like, what is
and
it
then
not?
I think.
Oh, sorry.
And then I think they like the second season intro, and then the third season intro. I think it threw a lot of people off because it felt different from the usual. But they were still good.
I don't know why, but I kind of don't like, or Ray from could see, the 3D model of the houses. I do like how it makes it look like the camera just following them like everywhere, which visually it looks cool, but the 3D models of the house, like they don't match well to me in my eyes. Okay, so I want to mention, because we talked a lot about animation. We could bring up right now how you and I agree that a lot of current anime, for the animation, that a lot of shows just look the same. Like, right?
Yeah, like similar animation style.
Yeah, and can you go more into that, since you are the one that has been exposed to more of current anime specifically, so you can help people understand more of what we mean.
Yeah, like usually, like a lot of the animation you see today, like a lot of the character designs, and mostly in that regards, they tend to look the same. So like if you were to throw an anime character from one anime into the other, you would probably think they blend in. They're from that anime, just because I'm like we just said, a lot of the animation style looks very much the same. And I think it's very rare when an anime looks a little different, and I think those tend to like pop out the most. Like Attack on Titan is one.
Where I can already just from the intro, I can already see that there are some parts of this that already have much the animators actually spent time in making the littlest things look good.
How do you expect to fight if you're so loose on your feet?
Like all the little lines and stuff.
Yeah, already from these two shots of the kids talking to this guy, it already looks different from a lot of anime that I've seen.
Oh, they just heard me rattling on about how mankind's future laid beyond the walls. Doubt they understood half of it, but still.
Like I mentioned to you before, when I found out that in Boruto they actually have gadgets where they can actually do different kinds of ninjutsu without having to learn it, I thought that was so cool, because they combined the Naruto lore with science, and they actually made it work, and I thought that was so cool. And because that was my introduction, that's what I started thinking of. I might be interested in watching Boruto if stuff like this is actually part of the story. If you actually see it in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you?
I haven't watched it because I think you or Christian told me that that stuff isn't really hasn't been explored really in Boruto. So because of that, I'm like, okay, then I'm not interested.
Oh, okay. Might have been me.
Yeah, because did you watch some Boruto, some episodes, or?
I watched the beginning, and then my brother, when he was still living here, he caught up, so I watched some episodes here and there, and it looked cool from from what I would see, but a lot of times I was just not interested or
Yeah, like the science world that I mentioned, like, do they explore that at all through the episodes you've seen or no?
from what I remember, no, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not sure actually if they do. Yeah. Oh, so we just got to the part where they felt an explosion and everybody's like, "What's going on?" Imagine you were in that scenario.
I would just say, "Holy fuck, we're Spider-Man." Also, I will be making Spider-Man jokes because, like, its concept of like half of this world's concept is from like Spider-Man tactics.
True. Yeah. Actually, I never realized that till you said it right now.
Oh, really? Like that was one of the first things I noticed when from the limited video stuff that I saw of the show.
Actually, yeah, they are European. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, is that a plot detail of like they're in this part in Europe, and where the Titans are known for attacking? Like, is that a thing?
They never. I don't think they ever say, "Oh, they're European," but
you get a sense of it.
But no, well, eventually they start talking about ethnicities and all that, and you kind of just figure, oh, okay, so they're not really Asian. They're more like either like white or European, somewhere from there.
No! I want you more than anything! But first I need you
I'm saying, but their eyes for this show, they know how to draw some good eyes.
Oh,
but then
their eyes are spot on. Like, you could really tell when they're
scared,
when they
like
have
right
fear,
now,
or they're mad, or
to send that message. We need to put effort in our characters' faces just to show how terrifying these creatures are to the people in this world.
I love this scene because it shows another great example of fear.
Like right there, as soon as you said that guy stopped.
Exactly.
See, that's horrifying. It reminds me of a Joker. So, like, what debt did he say that he has to owe?
I don't think it's a debt. It's more like he was trying to be a tough guy. Like, okay, like I'm strong. I could take care of this Titan, no problem. And then
snap
he
him a
runs
finger.
and sees the phase, and he's like terrified. And never mind, I'll just save the kids. Get out of here. Yeah.
He's like, well, I'm screwed. I'll save these kids. I'll still be a good guy to the audience some way.
Yeah, like, there's no shame in running. Like, tried.
Yeah, especially if you're saying that thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. It is going to eat the mum. Yeah, we have to make sure it's a mum.
Well, before you eat it, you gotta, like...
decapitate it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that was over.
Yeah, that's the first episode.
Oh, wow. I could say a lot didn't happen because... a lot didn't happen until probably the last 6 minutes of it. Like, would you agree or no?
Yeah, no, yeah. The first, episode is very, very slow. It's just setting up the world, the kids, and then finally we get a Titan in the end. And I would say that's most of the first coming episodes. Except it's more chaotic because already they attacked. Yeah.
I do like this end credit animation. It looks very beautiful.
Yeah.
So that's the little girl who becomes who's a badass. Actually, is she a little girl in this? Like her and the kid and the boy.
Right here, they're still kids. Yeah.
I mean, like in the first episode, not this animation specifically, but like in this episode, are they like what, like 13, 12?
They might be younger.
Oh wow.
they're still kids here. I don't know exact age, but my guess would be like more like 10.
So that was episode 1 of Titans. Oh, sorry, Titans. What the hell? That's another show. On Attack on Titan. Basically, you just needed to know that there's this city that's getting attacked by these monsters. I don't know if they call them Titans yet, but that's the general idea. And then the story involving our main characters, it literally just started at the last 6 or 7 minutes of the episode. Like, that's overall it, right?
Yeah, well, if you want to add like a little bit more detail, it's that they've also been living 100 years without any conflict. So
really?
The people are kind of comfortable, and then the Titan shows up, and then all of a sudden that comfortable is gone. You're right at where it says Attack on Titan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait, we're watching the intro, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you're right. The girl who I thought it was a guy is actually a guy. Like, oh man.
Then you're talking about Arvin.
Sure, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That's another thing with anime, and we're like oh wow, that girl's cute. It's a guy. Oh wow, that guy's handsome. It's a girl.
That's weirdly a very common thing.
It's not weirdly. To me, I just think it's a Japan thing.
Yeah. So I think you said this I don't know if you said this in episode 1, but you said you liked the intro?
Yes. And mainly the beginning part, and where it shows like the main guy going on the houses, and the camera just following him everywhere. Like that's so far the coolest thing to me of this show so far, is when I'm waiting for that stuff to happen in the actual show. That's not just in the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop dragging your feet! Step out of it! I need those cannons loaded! Come on! They're headed right for us!
And so right now, are they establishing how there are like several walls inside this giant city?
Yeah. Wait, what?
No, like, is that what they're doing right now? And we're like the show, because I know in the beginning, before the intro starts, they're saying how this giant city has different like boundaries in it.
So yeah, what they're doing right now is they're trying to get the people out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, think of it this way. So there's 3 walls, and then each wall
Has a different class?
Has 4 gates, like think north, west, south, east.
Mm-hmm.
And those that like by the gates, that's where the cities are, and each city has their own little like circle wall protecting them.
And is it like low class, middle class, and high class?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, I had a feeling, because that's a pretty simple way to differentiate people.
Yeah, so basically the outer wall, you could think it's like the poorest, the middle is like, I'm gonna say they're middle class. They're more like, I guess they're more comfortable, but they still live a little messed up.
Mm-hmm.
And then the inner wall, that's where all the like extra rich government monarchs, the king live. Yeah.
Okay, now this Titan, he just looks like a typical anime character design with armor around him. He doesn't actually look like a Titan.
He looks like a Titan.
Not to me. To me, it looks like he could be a protagonist for another anime, and you only see his hair because the rest of his body is covered in armor.
Yeah.
Okay, that Titan just got shot. That was funny. The idea of one of these monsters just running towards you, that is scary. But he doesn't actually visually look scary. So right now, so people, like, why are the warriors scared if, like, why are they scared if they are known for going out and battling these things?
No. So there's the fact that they've had 100 years of peace, so they haven't seen combat. And there's 3 groups. There's the police, there's the wall, there's the soldiers who defend the wall, and then there's the scouts who go outside the wall. And the ones that are protecting, the ones that we're seeing right now are the ones that protect the wall, but they haven't seen combat. They don't know what it's like to fight a Titan. So
Okay.
they're just as scared as anybody else, and they're so unprepared.
Okay, and so the people who protect the walls, the overall walls, who actually are outside, they know about the Titans, like they've actually fought them.
Yeah.
And where those guys are they all dead or what?
So I don't know if we missed it already, or if
We probably did.
Or I don't know. They might mention it later, but basically, at this point in time, the scouts who usually go outside to who engage on Titans, they're not here. They're outside the wall in another mission.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's why they're not there, like attacking the Titans or protecting the people.
Okay, and so by surprise, I thought the father, like, he was already dead before this, but no, apparently he's just out there. He's alive.
Yeah, when he's a kid, he's still alive, but...
Oh, well, so that spoils that. He's gonna die eventually.
Let me go! Damn you! This is the only way! I'm making any sense!
Okay, so apparently the father did experiments to Eren, our protagonist.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why he's gonna be... That's why when he eventually goes off and kills a Titan for the first time, then while everybody watches, everybody's gonna have the face. Oh, he did it! Oh, how did you do that? And then people get the courage to go on and attack. My knowledge of shows is telling me that this is exactly what's gonna happen.
Now it's where they corral the refugees.
Don't confirm or deny it.
I won't.
Thank you. And if I'm completely wrong, you would just think of, I can't wait for Angel to be wrong. Okay, there's one girl. I finally see one girl. Oh, but besides the protagonist's quote-unquote sister.
Hey, guys! Armin.
That's
Oh, and here's knockoff Karapika.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of... I've seen people compare these two.
It's too obvious not to.
Yeah.
This world will never feel like home. That's it. Next year I'll be applying to join the cadets. To become strong enough to fight back.
Yeah, but how this is going, I'm assuming that we're not going to get him actually going off and fighting and defeating at least one Titan. Because it feels like they're going the Hunter x Hunter route as like, we're going to introduce everything at a slow pace to build up to that. That's what I'm getting. But then I can easily be wrong by like halfway through this episode, we see him and his friends already just flying and getting ready to attack their first time. I can see that happening also.
No. It goes like the Hunter x Hunter way, where it kind of takes time to show everything.
Training is gonna be a white knuckle ride through hell. If I've done my
Hey, but I'm glad they're going the slow route, and they're
right now, you're
I'm glad they're going the slow route for this show. Specifically for this show, I'm glad they're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a cute girl, but I hope I could say that the girl is of age.
Armin Arlaert from Shinganshina, sir!
Wow, seriously? Why would your parents curse you with such a dumb name?
So you did the, cause you did the research the other time, right? Like the time gap.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you were wondering if it was like a year or more, and I think you found out if it was
Yes, they are 15 years old. Our three characters are 15 years old, and then after season 3, which is the time jump apparently, it's 4 years later when they're all 19.
from season 3 to season 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Do you know how
sorry.
old they were when they were kids?
Yeah, they're 15 right now. Oh, or before.
Before,
I think they said like 12 maybe.
oh wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. They grew up a lot then.
Yeah, it's either 12 or 8. The reason I'm not saying 8 is because the idea that they survived 7 years with these Titans, I'm like, I don't think this society would have lasted 7 years.
Sasha Browse from Dopper Village at your service! Reporting for duty, sir!
Potato girl.
Sasha Browse, huh?
Is that how fans know her as Potato Girl?
Clutching in your right hand.
A steamed potato! It sat there in the mess hall begging to be eaten, sir!
The theft. I understand.
Oh, because he
But here,
what does he call her that? Your Potato Girl.
Yeah, well, because she stands out a little because she's like eating a potato during her.
And
You know,
and her
enrollment.
and her animation isn't bad. Or like her face.
Here, sir.
You like it?
She's cute.
Hey, I apologize. Sorry for calling you names and dismissing your choice of career. Put her there, kid. What do you say?
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry as well.
Did she grow up in like from the last episode? Oh wait, I mean by the end of the last episode? Because like she looks like a woman now.
The guy?
No, the girl here.
Oh, the girl. Yeah. That's Mikasa.
I don't remember the name.
You have really beautiful black hair.
Thank you.
Like good, doesn't she look like she's a woman or like in her the late teens and early 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's supposed to be 15.
That's
Like,
what
he
I'm
look-
saying.
Yeah, he looks 15. She looks 18 or 19.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They drastically grew up from kid to like early teens. Because when they were kids, it looked like they were at least like 8. But now it looks like they're more like 18, 19. And if
Wait,
there
what's-
was only like a
what'd you say?
times...
What just happened with that guy?
Oh, I didn't
What?
see what
No,
happened.
but you saw his face. He's like he looked all sinister because he saw our lead guy talking to the girl, and then it just showed him back, and he's like, "Well, okay, what the hell?"
Could it be? It's red! I'm sorry.
I thought that was an actual power she had, like she was possessed or something.
No, they just dramatically like exaggerated that.
Honest, aren't you? Gloria to you!
Hey, just what are you two girls up to?
I am asking that same question.
She's been running all day without any food or water.
I see. So you're trying to be nice, huh?
Okay, I don't know why, but this girl really sticks out because from the first 2 episodes, like everything is like dire, serious, like we are going to die, and then this wacky character just appears in the 3rd episode, isn't that very contrasting to the world it just established 2 episodes ago? Because how serious the show is. When it showed the girl like with evil eyes, I actually thought like she was turning into some kind of monster. Cause like, oh shit, what's gonna happen now? And it's like, oh no, it's just comedy. Like it to me didn't match well at all. Do people not have issues with that?
I didn't have issues with that because
We're just drilling the fundamentals.
it felt natural. Like, I know it's been a few years and I guess the Titans aren't here anymore or something. I don't like. It looks like they're going through a time where they're not being attacked yet again.
What are you saying? After everything we saw that day, after what happened to my mom? You're crazy if you think I'm just gonna walk away.
I get it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the first few episodes are a little slow.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like right now, I'm not as, I guess, bored as I was in the first 2 episodes. Like stuff is happening because this is the training episode. The stuff that the kids are learning are the stuff that we need to learn.
Yeah.
He just left. Damn, how long was she talking?
So, are you saying that you're not going to finish that?
You're gonna be my new best friend. You no, that's what. That's funny. See, like that type of humor, I find it funny. Like it works well with the world. Give some of your history or some of your backstory to the people about Sub, because you are much more of a fan than I am.
Well, I did start watching dub first, like English, and I mean from early on, like I could remember what like Dragon Ball Z, like I would watch that dub. And my brother and I used to watch Gundam. We started with Gundam Wing and then Gundam Seed, and we were like big fans of those. And my brother would buy the DVDs, and they were dubbed. So we always like I started off watching in English. And like another example is like Naruto, we started off watching the dub, and same with Bleach. Like I started off with that in dub, but I don't know. I guess once I gave sub a try, it's like I could never go back. And I don't know, it just felt more, because sometimes to me the English always sounded a little silly, or like it sounded a little not true to like what's going on in the scene.
Mm-hmm.
And when I heard it in Japanese, like it felt more authentic. It felt like the emotion was actually being portrayed to what's going on in screen. And and another reason was because usually dub was always behind from episodes and sub, and so a little like impatience plays into part, cause like with Naruto, a long series, and waiting for the dub to come out like every week, it just got annoying. Like we made it to the point where, okay, we'll just take like a month break and then we'll catch up with the episodes that came out then. But then it got to the point where
we're doing the Spider-Man tricks. Okay, go continue.
And then it got to the point where all the episodes that were coming out were filler episodes. And we were like, wow, okay, we have to wait such a long time, and they're only giving us filler episodes. So, and the Japanese version, like, was ahead, like, at least, like, almost more than like 70 episodes. And so we made the transition from Naruto dub to Japanese. And in college I took Japanese class too. Like I really did. I really did try. And,
how'd that go?
You know what? Let's leave it as it was. It's a failure in progress. so
the more you study, the worse you got.
Yeah, and
at the end of that quarter, you could say, after that class, I know what is in Japanese, and that's it.
Yeah. The year is 850.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh look, it's 2 years after joining the cadet.
Boots waterlogged, Arlers! Let's see some hustle!
So this is 2 years later.
Wait.
Before last episode.
Damn it.
Wait, so that means they're 15 now? And the previous episode they were 13?
I guess so, yeah. Or they were 15 in the previous one, and now they're 17 or 18.
No, that can't be right, because I know for sure that they're 15 in season 3.
Oh, okay.
Like factually, I know that for sure.
Okay. So now they're 15 then.
Mm-hmm.
Like 15 or 16.
I wonder if they're even gonna look older. Like now this force looks like anime. Take down that wood. Or con, whatever that is. This is Gamma Squad.
It's the Spider-Man squad.
No, that's the head squad. That's our three main characters. I'm gonna kill every one of them. He's got those psycho murder eyes. There's Bread Girl.
Potato Girl.
Potato Girl, there you
go. The bald guy, this guy, he always reminds me of Krillin.
But this guy's not as cool as Krillin, right?
No.
Okay, that's good. I think it's funny that they have these Titan dummies that they put them with smiles. I don't know why, but it's funny.
Ackerman, model cadet, excels in everything. In fact, it's no overstatement to call the girl a genius. Eren Yeager.
He's a loser.
Lackluster in the classroom, marginally better in the field. Look.
Yeah.
Oh, she. I think she was the girl in the intro that I saw for like a split second without who I then got confused with the other guy that looks like her, because I think the blonde guy and the girl have the same model, except like the girl has like her hair actually looks like a girl.
I suggest you think back to why you enlisted in the first place.
And lucky for us, she is actually a girl.
Oh, and a murderous girl, but just with those eyes.
Pissed. Wow, I thought you looked scary before. You couldn't pay me enough to be on her bad side.
Okay, now go get her.
Huh? What the hell? Wait!
Okay, they're sparring.
Yeah.
Question.
Can be helpful.
Question. Are the most pretty girls the in this show just the more badass? The more badass characters?
The pretty girls are the badass characters?
Yeah. Or the cute girls, whatever.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, how about this? Let me rephrase that. Do a lot of the females in this show do they have the same model, basically?
The same model? Like what's the model?
How this girl looks, like do the other girls in this show, like in the squad, do they all basically look the same?
No,
they actually differentiate.
Yeah, like Potato Girl.
That's some technique you've got. Who taught you how to fight like that?
Let your momentum do the work for you.
Still, that's pretty advanced.
Duh. It's called having a sixth sense for the finer points of your gear. You gotta do the strut if you want to make the cut. The MP only recruit the...
And the guy talking, he's the one that finds Yeager's sister attractive, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the one in the last episode who was trying to, like, I don't remember, hit on her?
No, he was bullying Yeager, and then when Yeager went outside with his sister to talk to, he got really surprised to learn that the girl that he finds attractive is
him.
Yeah, not with him, but yeah, it's brother and sister.
They're.
And funny thing is, if they want, they could be together because they're not actually related. So from what you told me.
Yeah, they could, I guess.
Oh no! Are they somehow related? Did I just discover something? Is that spoiler?
I won't say anything.
Okay, it's spoiler. But luckily for you though, I will forget. I'll probably forget the next day.
Oh, wait. I get it. He has something to prove. Sounds familiar. Sorry to do this. It's only to end this before things get out of hand.
She's like, I'm in love. What? So does he have slow motion abilities or what?
No,
I did. Oh yeah, I did say that. I off just from the start that this kid is gonna have some powers because his dad probably experimented on him.
They aren't the mystery they were 5 years ago. There's still a long way to go, but we've made progress.
It's so weird that you call him Yeager, because
no one else does.
That's the last name. I think most people just say Eren.
Really? Oh, to me, it's just easier. And also for an anime character, like, hey look, hey everybody look, it's Eren from Attack on Titan. Oh, hey everybody look, it's Yeager from Attack on Titan. Yeager. They're not Eren. Like Eren just sounds like a nothing name.
Eren, wait!
Yeah, Eren.
Heads up! The main unit of the scout regiment is back!
That's right, Commander Ervin! Did you give those ugly bastards a thrashing?
Look! It's Captain Levi!
Who's that random girl or guy behind them? Yeah, like there's that random brown-headed girl.
Well, we are going on 5 years without...
She speaks!
Seems like a good omen.
Is she in their group? Like in their graduation class?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice her.
Can you guys keep a secret? Because I totally just helped myself to the officer's pantry.
She's so from the freaking...
What is wrong with you?
What isn't wrong with her?
It'll be fine. I'm willing to share.
Oh, that's weird.
Sandwiches.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I feel like the internet can easily use what just happened with her in many different aspects. You get what I mean by that?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that. It's like they're calling for it.
I would really like a slice, please.
Hey, if he gets one, so do I. Just so you know.
I do like this part. They're like, oh, screw it, give me a piece of meat. I like this, just like the kid, like I guess the kids, yeah, just hanging out and talking to one another. Like this kind of stuff, like this kind of talky stuff, I like. Not overly done. It's just like, hey, we're having a conversation.
Just very casual. They're enjoying the moment.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Mankind didn't start this fight, but we're gonna finish it.
I'm sure Mankind started this fight. Okay, that thing showed up out of lightning. That's terrifying. There goes that moment I liked.
Yeah, there goes that moment. Literally.
My inner rage. Also, knowing anime, if he actually transforms into some kind of different form, I'm gonna lose my mind laughing. Cause like, really, how are you guys gonna use transformation in this show? I like that sweeping leg kick. You.
It's been a while.
He's like, what? What? We are wrong. I'm not invested in this show yet.
Oh, dang it.
How would you think this would be the episode? The only part I liked is literally
Because that part
1
was
minute.
amazing.
I literally like that 1 minute of them just talking to one another because I love that type of stuff. And the Yeager showing up, that was terrifying. I did not see that coming at all. But then, what else?
It's meant as a cliffhanger.
It did?
And now, after this episode, we're definitely gonna see more and more stuff.
Well, okay, we're gonna get our first fight with an actual Titan. Or Titans. Because I guess they're setting up that, okay, the hole, there's a hole in the wall. And they're saying, Titan's gonna get in here! Right then. So, I'm glad Daniel was wrong.
Well, to be fair, there's still we still need to finish this
9
season.
episodes.
There's still a second season and there's still a third season. So either way, you need to invest in this.